This is part 2 of the series of saving money, budgeting tips and tricks for you to live on a family-friendly budget. Thank you for coming back. If you're not new, if you're new, I'm Sheryl. I feel like knowledge is power, and if I have something that I could help somebody else with, then I want to share that, so I'm happy to do so. Things that I live by, because there's so many of them. As I started to create the list for the videos, I was like, wow, I'm really proud of myself for doing all these things and always being conscious of these things over the years. And I could probably go on and on, so maybe I will. But for now, this is the second video, and enjoy. Let's get right into it. Okay, something as simple as buying spices. I'm not buying spices at a grocery store. They're not fresh. They're in bags that are just going to go stale. So I buy it at Bulk Barn, and I buy it when I need it. It cost me like 40 cents instead of spending $7 at the grocery store. Yes, I will have that forever, but it's going to expire and I'm not going to want to use it anyways, because I really do in my brain like fresh things. So that's a tip that I definitely save money doing. And it's worth that extra. I don't go out of my way, but I have a rotation. We all have a rotation. You got to recognize patterns in your life. I guarantee you have a pattern. I have a pattern of shopping, right? I go to specific stores and I bulk shop. So if I have to go to the dollar store because my child needs something for a project, boom, oh, I'm going to need that spice. It's right beside it. So I make sure to coordinate that. It didn't take me any more time, didn't take me another trip, it didn't do anything, but save me money. Something that I did with my friends and that I really enjoy doing is group cooking day. So my friends and I had group soup. We would all get together. There would be 3 of us, and we would come up with 12 soups. We would each pick 4 that our families will like, that we think were pretty good for everybody, and we would all agree on them. Then we would get together. One of us would make the grocery list, one of us would grocery shop, then we would calculate it at the very end, and we would just split the cost evenly. And we spent the whole day making and prepping these soups to put into the freezer, and it was great, especially in the winter when we just didn't want to make these big meals. It was a lifesaver at times, and the kids really enjoyed. There were lots of our favorites that we loved and that I make after that, but we did that several times, and that's something that's really fun. And that's multifunctional. You get some self-care time because you're out with your friends. You get productivity because you're literally saving yourself hours and hours later, and you're having fun, you're laughing up a storm, you're connecting with your friends, and you're cooking and you're getting to know them because you learn about all the different things about them when you're in situations that you're not normally in. It was just a fun thing to do that was really helpful, especially when my kids were younger. So that would be something that saves money for sure, because we each went home with 12 soups. I think it cost us around $11 a soup. So like $11 for a mealtime to feed all 6 of my kids was fantastic. I'll take it. And the soups were great. One thing that I do is I always price check things when I'm at the store. So while I'm calculating, you know how they have all the options. I'm buying paper towel. They have different options, different rolls, triple, double, 6 rolls, 12 rolls. I'm always dividing that amount so that I can figure out the unit price, and then I quickly pop on Amazon and I look, and that always has the unit price right there, so it's very fast. And whatever's cheaper, that's what I do. I will literally order it right there in the store so that I don't forget, and it always comes the next day, so it's perfect, and I save money. I also save from having to bring it in the house. I save from having to bring more bags to the store. I do a lot of those things. I'm very conscious of that. I'm very organized. Yeah, so it gets delivered to the house and I've saved some money. So always price check while you're in the store. Take that extra time. It takes about 10 seconds. It's really beneficial when you need to save a little bit of money. Shop with a list, because if you have a list, you're less likely to impulse buy. You can just laser focus, get in the store or go online, get your shopping done really fast, productively, and not have that temptation to overspend. I really liked in my town when they opened up a Walmart, and it was not a super center, it was just a little Walmart. There's nothing that even tempted me, so I don't mind that it's really small because I save money. Because I don't need to spend money on things that we don't need. Things that are cool to have, yeah, but we don't need everything that we see. Film outside, they said. There's the garbage truck. But I have good light. And there's no one interrupting me. Okay, they're gone. Okay. back to business. What I started doing was grocery shopping online. The first and second time, it took me a long time. I was like, it's taking me a long time to put these things in my cart. But then once you do it, then it saves time because you actually have previously purchased. And I just go in and I go click, 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 click. And I think of a few extra things because I look at what I decided for supper this week. And then I add those things. Boom, it's done. I save money. You can have them grocery shop for you and you can go pick it up. It costs like $2. So $2 to save me an hour grocery shopping. Thank you. I actually like grocery shopping, so I don't mind doing that, but sometimes I'm really, really busy, or I'm like, oh no, this came up. Yesterday I had to take my son to urgent care. I had to drive my other son to school. I had to go back to the school to drop off his runners. I had to have a school meeting with my other child. I had to pick up my other daughter from school when she normally takes the bus. My day was completely changed to what I had planned, so boom, I did not have time to go grocery shopping. So I can go online and I can get it delivered. Or I can have them pick it and I can just go pick it up. And like I said, that costs like $2. Or I can get it delivered for $5. For $5, it's worth my $5. I will do all these other saving tips so that I can justify that $5 savings because it's great. And also, I love when the things that I do make an impact on my children because I think that so many things I do are a lesson. So they get to see that I ordered things. They get to come to the door. They get to accept the groceries. I get them to sign for it. I get them to talk to the delivery driver. They say hi and they get personal skills. Everything is just big picture for me. So there's so many benefits to that. So check into that. It's often saving you money. You're not buying anything that wasn't on your list and you're sticking to your budget. Don't be afraid to make your own cleaning supplies sometimes. I love cleaning with lemon. Best trick in the world for cleaning: a lemon in a bowl of water, put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and then you just wipe everything out. It releases everything. You don't have to do anything. So I could have sprayed it. I could have scrubbed it. No, I literally spent 2 minutes and then it's cleaned. So don't be afraid to make your own cleaning ingredients. There's vinegar, there's lemon, there's all sorts of natural ways that you can save money and keep the chemicals out of your house if that's important to you. I am happy to share all my tips and tricks and general shenanigans as I do on my channel and spread my passion for just living your very best life, being your most authentic, confident self, which is shown a lot in my podcast. So you can listen to that on here too. Thanks again for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe. I would love that. I would really appreciate the support. Thanks, guys. Bye.